At Tyson Foods, we're on a journey that is grounded in heritage and humility while embracing ambition and growth. We are transforming into a different kind of food company with unparalleled capability that spans agriculture to dining culture. And while the value of our company has grown substantially in the past few years, we are just getting started. We are disciplined and focused operators. We manage capital thoughtfully and courageously. We are dynamic entrepreneurs, innovators, and brand builders. These are essential elements of who we are and what we do, but alone they do not explain Tyson Foods. We're a food company, we're a family, and we're taking a big step forward. The entrepreneurial spirit that fueled our founders fuels us. We feel and embrace a responsibility to create a better future. To do so, we must acknowledge that the world is changing. The people, customers, markets, and technology of tomorrow will not be the same as they are today. As our world grows, challenges are becoming more complex and opportunities are taking new forms. The basics of life, like good food and enough resources, are not givens. They must be preserved, reimagined, and created, simply and ambitiously, at a meaningful scale. The world is changing and so are we, not simply reacting to change, but embracing it so we can thrive within it. It is time for us to think differently about the role Tyson Foods plays in our world. To inspire our next chapter and guide our team, we have defined a new purpose for our company. A purpose that unifies how we do more than our part to ensure the world thrives, while also constantly pursuing growth to ensure Tyson Foods thrives. At Tyson Foods, we make real, accessible, and inspiring food. We do it sustainably, creatively, and transparently at a scale that matters, because Tyson Foods exists to raise the world's expectations for how much good food can do.
What is STEM? STEM is a combination of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics that is used to create a student-centered, problem-based learning environment. But STEM goes way beyond that here in Trenton. STEM helps our students create a set of skills that allows them to become thinkers, doers, creators, and problem solvers. And with that set of skills, they can solve problems at their home, at their school, and in their community. But that's the formal definition of STEM. Let my students tell you what STEM really is.
STEM means that I don't have to sit in a classroom all day and I'm provided with different opportunities and ways to learn.
It means a well-rounded education that's better than the usual curriculum that we have.
To me, STEM is about a sense of community and positivity and just a new way of thinking for students at Peabody.
We here at Peabody believe that STEM does much more than just educate our students. STEM helps develop ingenuity, creativity, problem-solving skills, and so much more.
It's taught me really good problem-solving skills, and a lot of times we have to come up with crafts, and a lot of times those crafts don't go as planned, and so then we take what we've got and we turn it into something even better.
My education is definitely more in my hands. If I have a project that I really want to do, I can go to Coach D and he'll be like, give me the things to do that project and I'll do it from there.
STEM has impacted me in a way that I'm more of an open-minded person that makes me better at solving real-world problems and not just learning how to multiply.
They are moving around the room, they're collecting research. We actually teach them in STEM when they're presented with a problem, kind of steps they can go through to find the solution on their own instead of just being presented with a solution already. And so we teach them things like asking why or finding out what the real problem and the solution.
I believe the hands-on work and applying what you learn is what really helps students in the future. You don't just sit in a desk and learn stuff, you actually have to apply what you learn. So that's a lot more like real life.
Here at Peabody High School, we've gone to great lengths to supply our students with the things they need to succeed. Along with maker spaces, we have things like 3D printers, laser cutters and engravers, live animals that students can interact with, and we also have several certifications that students can get while they're in high school.
It's shown me different ways to learn and different ways to tackle problems and just different ways to look at problems, and that's going to be really useful in college and for the rest of my life.
STEM is something that I plan to go into, like, possibly as a career, because I've thoroughly enjoyed being in the STEM program.
Now we're starting to receive messages from students that are now in college telling us how much STEM has impacted them and helped them with the direction of in their lives. And so I think that's what it's all about when you're a part of a high school, trying to impact young people, trying to impact minds, trying to help them find a direction with where they want to go. And I think STEM has played a huge role in that for a lot of our students.
And when you're looking at careers in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, things that a lot of kids have never been exposed to here traditionally, small rural district. And you look at, well, hey, let's make those things accessible to our kids. Let's look at kids leaving here and pursuing STEM degrees, but there's a whole world of jobs out there about which we knew nothing and about which they knew nothing. So let's expose them to that. And if we can get them out of there, making six figures or in the 80s or 90s, then they've got a shot.
STEM isn't just confined to Peabody High School. We want as much involvement as we can possibly get from our middle school, our elementary school, and our community, which is why we host our STEM events. We have STEM events such as the Halloween STEMtacular, our Christmas STEMtacular, our annual STEM Expo, the Spring STEMtacular, and the STEM Fair. Our STEM program has a bright future. We firmly believe in investing in our people and our programs, which is why we have dedicated an entire room to the newest program, Peabody Esports. Peabody Esports will allow our students to be successful while they're in high school and after high school. We've newly partnered with Bethel University's esports team, in which our students can get 30% of their college tuition paid for. But that's not all we have here at Peabody High School. We're in the process of transforming our library into a premier, state-of-the-art makerspace. In this makerspace, we'll have engineering design tables, custom-made student presentation tables, and all of our 3D printers. Not only will we have new equipment, but we'll have ample space for our students to work on all of their projects.
You should definitely go into STEM because it is just so much fun.
I just hope that the STEM program continues to grow even better than what it is now, even after I graduate.
I would say STEM has got to be one of the best choices of my life though so far. It's been great for my education and my development.
STEM really taught me to love education. If it weren't for STEM, waking up and going to school would be a lot harder. It cushions the blow for everything I do here.
I want to see graduates from Peabody leaving and pursuing STEM degrees. I want to see seniors, juniors, sophomores at Peabody Googling STEM degrees and seeing if there's a chance.
I want STEM to continue growing in terms of things we can offer students, but also want it to continue to grow in terms of how many students are involved. I think we've almost doubled our numbers 3 years in a row in terms of our STEM program and the membership and students involved, and I want to see it continuing to grow.
And this is all possible because of the support we have from our community, our sponsors, our administration, and most importantly, our students. Because without them, there is no STEM.
Worthy Road Studios. Worthy Road Studios is a full-service television and live streaming service that can provide live broadcast coverage outside of normal studios. We own all the equipment needed to produce live events. We are a road studio, meaning all equipment is portable. We can work out of small, unusual spaces not designed for broadcasting while still delivering a TV quality product. We use wireless communication systems and have invested in high-definition wireless video transmission. Worthy Road Studios has been producing local television for over 10 years. We work with different media organizations producing live high school sports, as well as Union University basketball and volleyball. We use multiple cameras, on-screen graphics, live scoreboards, and live picture-in-picture. We can do slow-motion instant replay with a telestrator. We can have referees mic'd and use sideline reporters with wireless microphones and cameras. Contact Worthy Road Studios by Facebook, YouTube, or call us at 731-499-1730. We would like to help you with your live event by streaming it to your Facebook page or to YouTube, all live.
The Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody faces Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering tonight from Trenton Peabody at Walter Kilcher Stadium here in Trenton. Hello again, everybody. I'm Dan Hughes. Terry Clement will be along in just a moment as we will get ready for some football action here tonight at Trenton Peabody. This is round one of the state playoffs. Everybody's record now is 0-0 as we go into this one, and it's single elimination along the way. This is the road to Chattanooga. It starts here tonight in Trenton, Tennessee. We'll be back after this. You're watching Trenton Peabody football on the Peabody Football Network.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
Utility Solutions Underground, located in Trenton, takes care of all kinds of projects such as trenching, digging, boring of 1-inch or smaller bores, and storm or lot cleanup. Owner and operator Tommy Castleman has been serving the Gibson County area for 40 years and has the experience and know-how to get the job done right the first time. Utility Solutions is fully licensed and insured, so give them a call today at 731-420-0593 for a free estimate. No job too big or too small. Utility Solutions Underground. Let us dig for you.
Roll Tide. Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit, they care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Trenton Peabody football. As teams have been out on the field now, take their warm-up. Peabody is getting their last-minute instructions from Coach Shane Jacobs, and MASE is still out on the field. I'm just going to refer to them, Terry, as Memphis Academy.
Okay, that works.
They're Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering, and this is the first meeting between these two teams. So only thing you can go by is by scores, and this team lost to Halls last week 22-16, or during the season 22-16.
Yeah, that's when I saw that and I knew that they were going to be our first-round opponent, then, I knew that we were going to be heavily, heavily favored, and we are. And, the thing about it, defensively, they do some, I guess the best way to say it is they do some things we don't see very often. They'll bring 2, 3, even 4 people try to go through the same gap. If you're trying to run to that side of that gap, then that could give you some trouble. But if you're going to the other side, then you're looking at having really big plays. And there's a couple of things that we can do offensively to counter that, and I think you'll see us do those. And because I was speaking with Jay Taylor down there off air and off camera, and he saw the same thing I saw, and so he knows he's got a good game plan.
Well, Peabody defeated West Carroll last week by the final score of 48-0, and I don't go by rankings. I think that's that and $2 will get you a cup of coffee.
It will in some
Used
places.
to say that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
That's
It doesn't
right.
work
It's
that way
been a
anymore.
while.
But here we look at, Terry, everybody's records are 0-0 right now. And half of the playoffs, half the teams will be exiting tonight.
Yeah, you're going to go from 32 to 16 tonight, and you know now it's one of those. This weekend starts that time when, as a man told me one time, he said things are getting real up in here because you don't show up, you don't perform well, you turn the ball over when you're not supposed to, and you're done for the year, and so it's all about survive and advance now, and you ask any team, any coach that's won a state championship, and of course Shane Jacobs has won 3 of them in a row, he'll tell you it's about surviving and advance. I don't care if we win by 1, if we win by 41, as long as we win and we keep on playing. And, things like this, success like this breeds success. And I think, we've talked about it. Dan, you and I have. We won some games this year just because we've been in big games before and that other team really hadn't. And so I think that will play to Peabody's advantage on down the road.
I totally agree with you. And, again, this is the first meeting between these two teams. And when we come back, we're going to look at our starting lineups for tonight and some other picks of the week. So you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the managers and supervisors.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
Raspberry Towing, 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Raspberries have served the Gibson County area and surrounding counties for 39 years. Kyle Raspberry is the youngest officer appointed to the Tennessee Towing Association. Kyle is certified in light, medium, and heavy-duty wrecker recovery with the American Towing and Recovery Institute. So call Raspberry Towing at 855-0099. One call and you're hooked.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Your hometown attorney, Jennifer Finch McEwen, is back on the square in Trenton, ready to help you with all your legal issues and preventative measures. Everyone needs an attorney from time to time, and Jennifer Finch McEwen is here to help. Whether your problem is divorce, child custody, child support, bankruptcy, criminal charges, wills and estates, or personal injury, or if you are just in need of general advice, Jennifer can serve your needs. With 15 years of criminal and civil experience, Jennifer can find the solution for which you are looking. Call or come by the Court Square in Trenton today. Roll Tide.
Okay, let's go over the starting lineups for this first round game of the state playoffs for Trenton Peabody.
And as we look at this Peabody offense, it averaged 36.5 points per game during the regular season. It all starts with number 16, Sam Driggers, the junior, 58-101, 847 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. The running back, number 7, Khalid Ganaway, named a Mr. Football semifinalist in Class Single A this week. 130 carries, 1,283 yards, 20 touchdowns. The 3 receivers, number 9, Derek Key, 12 catches, 295 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Number 1, DeMarcus Key, 19 catches, 267 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And number 5, Malik Ganaway, 21 catches, 245 yards, 5 touchdowns on the season. The tight end is going to be number 86, Ethan Ray. The left tackle will be number 50, Connor Meadows. The left guard, number 64, Isaac DeHaan. The center is number 51, Jet McAllister. Starting at right guard is number 57, David Whitten. And at right tackle is number 68, Ed Burns. For the Peabody defense, as we look at the defense, we'll have Jordan Shepard starting at 1 defensive end. 21 tackles, 6 hurries, a quarterback sack. I think number 10, Riley Vanderbilt, will probably get the start at defensive tackle, but we may see Connor Meadows in there as well. Vanderbilt has 26 tackles on the year, 8 tackles for loss, and a couple of sacks. Keandre Woolfork, who has really, really been playing well as of late, 17 tackles on the years. They don't run at him very often. He has 2 quarterback hurries. Jason Baskerville leads the team second on the team with 56 tackles. He has 14 of those tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and a couple of hurries. The linebackers, number 6, Jacoby Albee. Great to have him back out on the field. The junior has 22 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, and a couple of sacks. Number 3, London Burkett leads the team with 58 tackles, has 8 tackles for loss, and has 2 quarterback sacks. McCoy Sewell, the other linebacker, number 85, he has 35 tackles and 4 tackles for loss. The secondary, Malik Ganaway at 1 corner, DeMarcus Key at a corner, and then Derek Key and Kylan Wade at safeties. And that is your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide defense that comes into this game giving up 15 points per game. Dan?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And as you look at it, let's take a break, and when we come back, we will be looking at some of the other games that's in round 1. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Bell Shirt and Sign Company has been family owned and operated since 1969 in Trenton. Located next to Peabody High School, we provide high quality, timely, and professional service to local schools, communities, churches, and businesses. All graphic design, printing, sewing, and engraving is done in-house, so we control the quality and service ourselves. With access to the brands you want, we carry a large selection of Peabody shirts, caps, polos, and other items to show off your school spirit. If you are needing screen printing, embroidery, signs, or engraving done, stop by and see us today. And as always, roll Tide.
National anthem under the direction of Tony Burris. And now, come on. Thank you.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for letting us all in this football game. All players stay healthy for both sides. Please help everyone that needs you tonight, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Peabody Marching Band, and now it is the time that we waited for all week long. It's the time that we get to hear Terry's picks of the week. And there's so many games, I'm going to try to pick out the ones that are pertinent to this area. Of course, if Peabody wins tonight, they will play the winner of Booker T and West Carroll. So that'll be interesting, and we'll see how that one comes out. We may be playing West Carroll again
I kind of think so.
tonight, next week. I don't know. Okay, Terry, here we go.
All right.
Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about it. We don't have that much time, but let's hear your pick on West Carroll and Booker T.
Well, Dan, I think you hit the nail on the head, and I think we will be playing West Carroll again next Friday night right here at Walter Kilzer Stadium.
I think you're exactly right. Union City is going to play Fairley.
Well, I tell you what, the word I've been getting is that Fairley's kind of gotten good again. I'm going to take Fairley, as that game is in Memphis.
I'm not going to ask you about Wooddale and Haywood.
No.
But
Haywood, there you go.
Another pick of interest would be Mitchell and Huntington.
I think Huntington is physical as they are, and I think they're just going to line up and run the football, and they're going to march right on to the second round.
Southside plays Montgomery Central, that game in Jackson.
That region that Montgomery Central is in, you've got Tullahoma's 10-0, Pearl Cone 9-1. Montgomery Central 8-2 and Marshall County 7-3, and they all lost in succession. Man, I'm going to take Montgomery Central in the upset.
Okay. Lake County and Bluff City.
I think that'll be Lake County all the way.
Too. Here's a good one. Milan and Melrose, that game in Memphis.
You know what? Milan is kind of actually starting to become the Milan that we expected to see throughout the season. And I'm going to go with Milan in the upset on the road.
Portland and Munford.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? We'll take Munford because they're at home.
Let's talk about
Ridge. And it's a long way from Portland to Munford, let me tell you. I can tell you.
Ridgeway will play at South Gibson over in Medina.
Ridgeway, traditionally a very athletic team, very skilled team. I just think that, that offense that South Gibson runs is very similar to the offense that that Huntington runs, and I just don't think a week's enough time to prepare for it. I'm going to South Gibson.
Another good game will be Marshall County and Hardin County.
That's a 4-1 game. Marshall County being the 4 out of that seed, they're 7-3. Hardin County is the 1 seed out of Region 6-4A. I'm going to take Hardin County. As a matter of fact, a buddy of mine is refereeing that game tonight, and I told him the other night, I said, that's not going to be a typical 1-4. I'm going to take Hardin County, but I think it's going to be closer than people think.
Okay. For reference, McKenzie plays Moore County.
Well, it's over already.
Before it starts.
Well, it'll be close for another 7 minutes till they kick off.
What I'm curious about is this Memphis Middle College.
I'm going to tell you, Dan, it is going to be, I think, a pretty close game, and I'm going to go with Humboldt.
Well, I hope you're right.
Humboldt can make some
Middle
big
College
plays.
has not lost this year. They come in there 8-0.
I agree, and that may be a little bit of homer with me picking Humboldt, but because I want our region to do well. But I just don't think Middle College has played anybody. And I think Humboldt has.
Well, that's your picks of the week, and we've got a lot more other games. We'll keep up with them as we go along here tonight, and. Memphis Academy is already out on the field over there. Their captains have lined up. Let's take this break time, and you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family,
Hope you enjoyed that brief commercial message. Team captains are about ready to come out to meet in the center of the field. And we'll tell you this right now that this is brought to you by Tyson and McLean Power Systems. Brings you the starting lineups here each and every Friday night. Well, the Memphis team is few in number. They're dressed in white jerseys, which is a help for us. But
maroon pants.
And maroon pants and a maroon helmet.
Yeah.
But
there's one kid that's dressed in white pants. I don't know if you saw him or not. He may have changed.
He's still down there. I saw him.
Okay. Yeah, I see him over there too. And they're even fewer in fans. Bless
and
their
they
hearts.
have no fans in the stands, which is really sad.
It is. It is sad for these kids.
But they come to play, and play we will. Their starting quarterback is Quintus Ray. He is a senior. He'll wear number 13. He's the man to keep your eye on, and he has tallied up more yardage than any of the other players. Now we're about to go down to the middle of the field. And the toss of the coin.
Number 7, Khalid Ganaway.
All right, gentlemen, I believe in good sportsmanship, man.
Number 54,
have fun, okay? Please stop on the whistle. This is heads. That's tails. That's heads. That's tails. That's tails. What's your call gonna be? Tails. If I should drop it, we'll reflip it. It is tails. You won the toss. You want the ball. What goal you want to be? You want the scoreboard in the second quarter? Okay. Swing around.
What's around this way, gentlemen?
All right, gentlemen, shake hands, and good luck to you.
Memphis Academy has won the toss and has elected to receive, and Peabody will be kicking off here as we start this playoff game. We will keep you updated as best we can on other scores around the area, and I brought my brackets just in case, Terry.
All right.
My prediction is, as yours is, that next Friday night we'll be playing West Carroll here. That's my prediction of these two games, the Peabody game and the West Carroll game. And then the next week, my prediction is that we'll be playing somebody here. How you like that?
I think it'll be Lake County myself.
You think Lake County?
I do.
Hope you're right. And then in the upper bracket, who do you pick?
Ooh, man, I tell you what, that's going to be tough between.
Let me do a little adjusting
right.
there. There we go.
That's going to be tough. And there come the Peabody Golden Tide onto the field.
Fireworks going off.
To answer your question, man, I tell you what, I'm actually probably going to take Fayetteville, just because Fayetteville over McKenzie, as Fayetteville is the defending state champion. You know, they've been in big situations like that before where McKenzie has, and I know I keep referencing that, but that can be a huge advantage, especially in tight games, as I predict that one will. Fayetteville has their running back, McKenzie has their running back, and maybe, but they can both throw the ball a little bit, so that will be a very good game.
Parker Vernon's going to kick it off for the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody. 12 minutes on the clock. We're set to play in this round one of the state playoffs. Smoke going across the field like a big fog. It's not the fault of your computer. Here we go. This football game is underway. Short pooch kick, retrieved at the 30, dropped and out of bounds with it at about the 26-yard line. And it'll be first down and 10 for Memphis Academy from their own 26-yard line. Terry, I'm going to say, and this is solely out of prediction, I'm going to say that they have not been hit and they're not been rushed like they're fixing to be.
I think you are exactly right. I think you're exactly right, Dan.
Here we go. They split them out. Wide to the right, wide to the left. Their quarterback is Ray, and he's working out of the gun. Lone running back there. Man goes in motion way behind. A pitch goes to the left side, and he is going to be brought down after a gain of 2 to about the 28-yard line. And it'll be second down and about 8 yards to go.
Yeah, great job by Derek Key coming up from his safety position to put the hit on Triplett.
Marcus Triplett, he's a senior. Juniors and seniors, one freshman. That'll be Holmes. Wide to right, wide to the left. They're working out of the gun. Hard to see the field.
It is right now.
Slowly that fog moves across the field. There's a snap and hands it off, and he's hit once. And whoa, he fumbled the ball right into the hands of a Memphis player. And now Peabody got it and takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown tied. That's the man with that one.
That's it.
That was Baskerville.
Dan, I got to see this play again. We saw the fumble go in the air and go right to
Here it
50,
is.
Burgess. Did you see the hit by Malik Ganaway? And then, the ball fell on the ground again. Okay, so 50 fumbled it also.
2 fumbles on that play, and coming out with it, Baskerville. Minton in to attempt the extra point. Ray will hold. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. 7-0 tied. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Riverville Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Well, Parker Vernon ready to kick off again. No time. Well, 1 minute came off the clock in that exchange, and Peabody Baskerville picked it up, took it into the end zone. Already a good night for the big man.
Absolutely.
Let's see if he goes with a pooch kick again. Nope. High end over end kick retrieved at the 10 to the 15. Works his way to the 20 and swarmed under at the 20-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for Memphis Academy.
Kendarius Love on that return.
From the 20-yard line, that is where Memphis will take over in this first round of the playoffs. And they come to the line of scrimmage, and they split them again, wide right, wide left. Working out of the long gun. See how far he's back?
He is back.
Lone running back there. There's a snap. He rolls to the left side, puts a little pass up, and it is complete. Good for 5 yards to the 25-yard line. Second down and 5 from the 25.
It's just a little stop route by James, the tight end. And good for 5. That's as good as a running play. Probably better than a running play they're going to get.
They're not going to be able to run.
No.
Same formation again, wide to the right, wide to the left. This time they put a wing in to the left side. Out of the gun is Ray. There's a snap, and they try the running play. And as we said, they're not going to run against Peabody tonight.
No.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 25. Peabody leads here 7-0.
Good job by Riley Vandiver coming over, sliding over from his defensive tackle position, making that play. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Phoenix. Phoenix is their nickname.
By the time, never mind. Wide right, wide left. Wing to the right side this time. He'll shift probably. Out of the gun he goes. This is Ray. Fakes the handoff. Flag goes down. Did play.
False start.
And that's going to be 5 yards against Phoenix. Against Memphis Academy. Take them back to the 23rd down 10.
Dan, this officiating crew is from Clarksville. So this is the North Central crew.
We will have no acquaintances that we know from here on out.
Not that I know of. Well, next week if we win and if West Carroll wins as I have predicted, we might get a Jackson crew.
You think so?
We could.
Out of the gun. Here comes the blitz. Hands it off. Picked up maybe 2. Did he fumble it?
No, he was down.
He was already down. Ground Kent caused the fumble. Picked up 2 to the 22-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Memphis Academy is going to punt it away.
And Ray is typically their punter, the quarterback. So
Quintus Ray will punt it away. He gets the punt, and somebody got a paw on it, went straight up in the air. And they're going to fall on it at the 24-yard line, net of 2 yards.
Yeah, 2 yard.
Who got the paw on the ball?
I don't know that anybody got it. He dropped it. We'll look here on the Siler Thornton replay. It's not a very good stat. Nobody got it. He just dropped it and dropped it with the nose down, which means he kicked it straight up. So.
So Peabody in dandy position. 3 wide to the right. Driggers brings his team to the line. Snap, there goes Ganaway. Ganaway to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown Tide! Ganaway takes it into the end zone, and it's 13-0 Tide.
Yeah, this is just straight ahead. You're going to pull the backside guard and tight end. And, when Kalik gets into the secondary, they're not going to be able to tackle him.
Minton in to attempt the extra point. Ray holding. Make that Lee. There, ball is up, and it is perfect. 14-0. 14-0. Tide leads. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
I'm Gibson County Mayor Tom Witherspoon. As Christmas approaches and our minds shift to what to get the children, puppies often come to mind. I want to ask each of you to consider adopting a pet from the Gibson County Animal Shelter. We always have several to choose from, and it would be a tremendous help to us. So please, have your pet spayed or neutered. Thank you to all of our responsible pet owners, and adopt a shelter animal. They'll love you for it. Thank you.
Well, Peabody on top, 14-0. And Parker Vernon's going to kick off for the 3rd time in the quarter. That doesn't mean real good for them, does it?
No, we've got a report. Ridgeway went to 80 yards, 10 plays on their opening possession. They take a 6-0 lead on South Gibson.
Parker ready to kick it off, and here we go. High end over end, going to be retrieved at the 13, 15, 20, 25, out to the 30 and out of bounds about that spot at the 30-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Memphis. Call it at the 31.
Good job.
They got some speedy little guys.
They
the trouble
they
is
do.
they don't have any blocking.
Yeah, you're right. Good job by Colin Hickerson there on the kickoff coverage team. He did what he's supposed to do. Didn't let him get outside.
Quintus Ray comes to the line of scrimmage with his team, sends 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. One-on-one coverage over there. There's a snap. Rolls to the left side. Looks, fires, and it is complete for about 3 yards to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, pretty much same thing. James just goes and finds a soft spot in the Peabody zone and sits down. And
that was London James on the reception for Memphis Academy. And Ray brings his team again to the line. 2nd down and 6. 2 wide to the left, 2 to the right. Snap, rolls, little pass. It is complete to the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1. And that went to Triplet. Or Holmes. Which one was it?
33.
33
that went to Triplet, yeah. And you know what, Dan, I thought the side judge was going to come in and say that it hit the ground, but it
was close.
It was close, but Tullahoma leads Chester County 7-0.
Tullahoma must be big and bad
Tullahoma
this year.
is very, very good.
They're undefeated through the regular season. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap, there's a pitch, and it's going to be 4th down and long yardage. As he is brought down, they're going to say the first contact was about the 32, which is going to bring up 4th down and looks to be about 8.
Yeah, good job. Jordan Shepard comes in virtually unblocked, and he is not one that you cannot block. Got some help from also from Riley Vandiver and
Fourth down and 8.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
From the 33-yard line. He rolls to the left side, looks, fires it, and it is going to be incomplete, I think. I don't think anybody caught that.
No, it didn't. It went through Triplet's hand. I was looking at the back judge, and he didn't give an incomplete mechanic.
He didn't.
He gave just to stop the clock, and I thought, oh, my gosh, he's going to say that he caught that, but
he's the one I was watching.
Yeah, but see, you got the side judge over there. He came in with the incomplete mechanic. So Peabody takes over there at the Memphis Academy 33.
Here comes the Tide to the line. They go wide to the right and wide to the left. Driggers at quarterback.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a snap. There's a lateral pass. It's complete. He may be gone. And he runs in, out, and give it to Derek Key. Touchdown, Tide. Well, Driggers has touched the ball twice and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Just
Ganaway once and Key once.
Yeah, I mean, they only had 2 people out here to cover 3, and so, good play call and pretty easy touchdown.
Owen Lee will hold Minton in to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. It's 21-0, Tide.
You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utility. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
Parker Vernon going to kick off for the fourth time. And this kick is brought to you by Trenton Health and Rehab. And our first quarter brought to you by Duncan's Express Pharmacy.
Yeah, we better get all that in because
I'll get in trouble.
We may not be here. Well, we may not be here long tonight.
I have a feeling you're right, which suits me.
Won't hurt my feelings.
Here we go. End over end kick going to be retrieved at the 10 to the 15, out to the 20, and that's where we stop. They're going to mark forward progress where, that's the question. I think he got to the 20. We'll see what they do. Yep, 20-yard line. That's be first down and 10 for Memphis Academy. Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering. That a magnet school, I guess.
I would imagine so. McKenzie leads Moore County 14-0 already. Haywood 14, Wooddale 0.
Two wide to the right, one to the left. Out of the gun. Snap, hands it off. And he is eaten alive at the line. Loss on the play, I think, of a yard to the 19. Second down, 11.
Yeah, just a whole host of Peabody Tidemen in there. It's Keandre Wolfork, Jordan Shepard, London Burkett, Jacoby Albies over there, Baskerville's over there. It's
and all the other boys and girls.
That's right. Everybody else just standing back watching.
Here comes Memphis to the line of scrimmage from the 19. Wide right, wide left, out of the gun is Quintus Ray. Long count, snap, hands it off, looks, and bang, another loss on the play. They're going to give him credit to about the 17-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 13. Loss of 2.
Yeah, that was Michael Holmes, the freshman. He's getting indoctrinated to playoff football tonight.
The game to watch is that middle college score. If we get any middle college scores, that's the one that I'm intrigued by.
And I agree with you on that.
Wide right, wide left. Out of the gun is Ray. Lone running back there again. Same formation. They run every time. There's a pass down the field. It's going to be incomplete. Almost picked off. He almost had it.
I tell you what, I'd like to see that again on replay. You look at the Siler Thornton replay. They try to go deep on Malik Ganaway here, one-on-one coverage. Great job sinking his hips. Goes up, one hand. Man, I tell you what. I mean, it's not going to matter, but that
Fourth down. They go into punt formation, they being Memphis Academy. 11th man finally comes out on the field.
And I'm going to tell you, if they get this punt off and we let them kick it to DeMarcus, he may take this to the house. Yeah, we got to
rush on. They're going to fake. Oh, we got a flag. That's terrible to have a flag on a fake punt.
Yeah, and McCoy Sewell intercepted the pass and was going to
penalties on Memphis Academy.
It's going to take them back 5, and they'll work from the 12. Let's see if they fake it this time. It's 4th down and close to 20. Snap gets the punt away. Good punt. Down the field it goes. It's going to be rolling dead at the 45-yard line. 1st down and 10. So the young man got the punt off this time.
A little better. 33
quite
yards.
Well.
33 yards. Dan, some other scores. Kirby leads Jackson Northside 7-0. Jackson Christian, I was about to tell you it was up 3-0, but they have now just scored a touchdown, and now they lead FACS 10-0.
1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Timeout's going to be called. Timeout called by Memphis Academy. We'll take it to you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network. Any other scores that you're catching there?
We New Hardin County blocked a punt early, took over at the Marshall County 7. Were able to punch that in. They lead 7-0. Let's see, gave you the Kirby score. Haywood, Riverside leads Loretto 21-0 with 5:41 left in the first quarter.
3 to the left, 1 to the right. Driggers moves a man now. They come in on the left side. There's a snap, and there's a fake, and down the field we go with a pass, and it is complete. That was a pass to DeMarcus Key, and it is complete way down at the 16-yard line where he went out of bounds with it, and it'll be 1st and 10. That's an Amy Greer State Farm 1st down.
Yeah, just a go route by DeMarcus. Did a great job tight roping the sidelines over there. Sam's 2 of 2 for 61 and a touch.
Good pass there by Sam Driggers. They split them out wide right and wide left, and there goes Ganaway. And there he's still on his feet and takes it into the end zone. Touchdown Tide! And it's 27-0. Peabody, all this happening in the very first quarter of play.
Well, you know, Dan, we talked about some unorthodox alignment by Memphis Academy. They did at that time. They brought 3 through the same gap on the left side. Of course, Kalik ran to the right and went in.
Memphis Minton in to attempt the extra point, and it is perfect. It's 28-0. Tide leads. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Parker Vernon with his 5th kickoff. There it is, and it's taken at the 10 to the 15 to the 20. And it's going to be brought down somewhere around the 30-yard line. 29-yard line is where they're going to mark it. It's going to be first down and 10.
Milan leads Melrose 7-0. There is no scoreboard or no clock at Orange Mound.
Imagine that. Giles County 14, Sweetwater nothing.
Oh, wow, okay.
Thought you'd be wanting that Sweetwater score.
I'm telling you.
Summit leads Houston 7-0.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. I think we'll see Summit in Chattanooga in a few weeks.
Well, I agree. I got some Alabama scores for you.
Yeah,
we'll let that go.
That's right.
There's a snap. Pass is going to be intercepted, and here we go. Off to the races and into the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Tide. Take another look at it here.
See on the Siler Thornton replay, just going to run the stop route. Derek Key comes up, catches it at about the 38-yard line, and takes it home to the house.
Lee will hold, and Minton will attempt the point after. It's 34-0.
That was DeMarcus, not Derek. Sorry, I'll get scolded for
it's number 1.
Yeah, DeMarcus, the man.
Ball down, kick up, and the kick is perfect. It's 35-0. Tide leads. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Utility Solutions Underground, located in Trenton, takes care of all kinds of projects such as trenching, digging, boring of 1-inch or smaller bores, and storm or light cleanup. Owner and operator Tommy Castleman has been serving the Gibson County area for 40 years and has the experience and know-how to get the job done right the first time. Utility Solutions is fully licensed and insured, so give them a call today at 731-420-0593 for a free estimate. No job too big or too small. Utility Solutions Underground. Let us dig for you.
Roll Tide.
Well, for the 6th time in a quarter.
Is that a record?
Parker Vernon's going to kick it off.
MAHS leads Camden 8-0. MAHS has got that good kid. Remember, we played them a couple of years ago. That I think that kid's going to go to Tennessee. He's a very, very, very good football player. So I can't recall his name right now.
Ridgeway now leads 13-0. Here the Golden Tide leads 35-0 with 1:55 remaining. First quarter. End over end kick. Going to be taken on the bounce at the 15. Now to the 20, to the 25. And he will go down and out of bounds somewhere around the 35-yard line. Let's see where they put it down. Sounds like the Road Runners of Ridgeway is doing some running.
Yeah, sounds like it.
McKenzie now leads 21-6 over Moore County.
I got to be honest. That score, the South Gibson score, surprised me a little bit.
Me too.
Henry County leads Dyer County 28-14 in the first quarter. Wow.
There's a snap. You're going to run with it. You're not going to run against the Tide. You got to have some meat up front before you're going to run against Peabody. And that'll be a loss of 2 on the play back to the 30-yard line. Melrose leads Milan 8-7 at the end of the first quarter.
All right, Haywood's up 20-0. Kirby leads Northside 7-6. Let's see. Tullahoma leads Chester County 14-0 at the end of the first. Huntington 13, Memphis Mitchell 8. Start of the second quarter. That's a little bit of a surprise, but I mean, not that Huntington's winning, but not just by that much.
Wide right, wide left. Handoff, and again, even on the draw play, unless you've got some tremendous blocking, it's a loss back to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, they're struggling up front with our defensive line, and that's not a surprise. We kind of felt like it was going to be that way. 3rd and 15 from the 27-yard line. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right, raising the gun. There's the snap. He's going to swing. That's a backward pass. Caught by Triplett, and Triplett comes up, and he meets Mr. Baskerville and Mr. Ganaway, and they said, "How do you do, sir? Welcome to West Tennessee."
Whoa.
That's going to
be 4th down.
Going to be 4th down, and that's going to end the first quarter.
Into the first quarter of play. Peabody leads 35-0. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Well, the cheerleaders are here. They're happy to be here. The fans are here for Trenton Peabody, and we're set to play.
There's a few fans that have made
2,
their
5, 6, 7, 8, 9
from Memphis.
There's 10 minutes. Now there's 12 minutes on the clock. It's 4th down. And long yardage here for Memphis Academy. They go into punt formation. Rushes on, high snap, and scribbles the ball down the line, and it's going to be down at about the 16-yard line, or the 26-yard line, I should say.
26-yard line.
And it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Peabody.
We on the
from the 26.
The replay, the ball was kicked, and I think they're trying to decide if I was going to say if the ball touched a Peabody player who was right over there by it, but now they're saying no, that it's going to be Peabody's football.
Some subs coming into the ball game for Peabody.
Yeah, and I think we're probably going to have to take a timeout right here. As no, we're not. We've got a lot of new people in.
2 wide to the right. Is that Walker in at quarterback?
No, that's still Sam.
And there's a handoff straight ahead, and he is brought down at the 7-yard line.
That's Bonds.
Bond carries the ball. That's an Amy Greer State Farm 1st down. It'll be 1st down and goal from the 8-yard line. I look for the same play again.
Yeah, me too.
Snap. Handoff goes to Bond. Bond piles straight ahead, gets down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from that point.
Yeah, good job of
Got
tackling.
to the 4.
Yeah, good job of tackling by Memphis Academy there.
You tell me because I'm new at this.
Down to the 4-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Snap. There goes Bonds again. He gets down close. Down to about the 1. Just straight ahead.
Yeah.
Straight ahead football.
Guess what? We're probably going to see the same thing again unless Sam
may say it's my
turn to score. Yeah, you're going to get to play a little bit more. I'm not, so.
Might as well get a touchdown while I'm doing it. See what he does. What is going on? Going off the field. There's the handoff. And down he goes into the end zone. Touchdown Tide. 41-0. Christian Family Medicine brings you that touchdown.
Yeah, great job. That's pretty much all Cameron Bonds right there because
he just carried them with him.
Yeah, he did because he didn't get a lot of help from his offensive line on that one, but good enough to get in and get him a touchdown.
DeHaan in to attempt the extra point. Yarborough holding. Ball is down. Kick is up. It didn't get it set, I don't think.
Fumbled the snap.
He just kicked at it. Anyway, it's no good. It's 41-0. Trenton Peabody leading. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Any scoring updates?
Yeah, Hardin County's has just scored again. They lead Marshall County 14-0.
DeHaan's going to kick it off for Peabody. Parker got tired of doing it.
He did.
15-yard line, down to the 20, to the 25. Turns the corner on the right side, gets out across the 30, and is brought down. Did he fumble the ball?
No, it came out when he
37-yard lines where they down him.
When he landed. You see, you'll see there on the replay, good kick by DeHaan, and he's actually one of the ones. Oh,
there was a block in the back.
Yeah, number 25. You see there, getting in on the tackle,
and that was Triplett on the carry. From the 37-yard line, first down and 10. $41-0 Peabody.
Tullahoma leads Chester County 21-0.
3 wide to the left, 1 to the right.
We got a flag for delay of game. Now, look, I'll be honest with you, Dan. Now, I'm all for calling penalties, but now it's 41-0. These kids, give them a break. I know we got the play clock, but.
Two to the left, 2 to the right. There's a little sideways pass, and down he goes at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, pass was complete to Triplett, and great job by number 19, which is Kamari Bonds, coming up from his defensive back position. Okay, and there was a flag on the play, face mask against the Tide. So Tullahoma leads Chester County 35-0 now. As Riverside leads Loretto 35-0. And Dyer County has scored to cut that cut that Henry County lead to 7 at 28-21. Now we got another whistle.
Now we're set to go.
Yeah.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Ray, the
We're
quarterback.
going to fire him tonight, I'm just telling you.
There's a snap, fakes the handoff, puts a little pass up. It is complete. Caught the ball. And that was Hudson on the catch. Out to the 38-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, I think.
Yeah, McCoy Sewell almost got him for a sack, and then good pass, good catch, and then number 66, Brad Johnson, who is one of our captains tonight, comes in and finishes up that play.
2nd down and 9. 5:50 remaining in the first half of play.
Hey, you might want to mention we're going to do the bands tonight.
Out of the gun. Wide right, wide left. There's a snap. Gets a pass away. It is complete and brought down immediately. Gain out to the 42-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down. Looks to be about 5.
Yeah, good job. William Baskerville playing a little secondary out there. Good job coming up, making a sure tackle. And as Dan said, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 from the Memphis Academy 42.
And we're going to have the band for you at halftime, so
looking forward to that.
Stay tuned. 5 minutes remaining. 3rd and 5, out of the gun. There's a snap. Looks. Fires it up the middle. Nobody home. It's going to be 4th and 5 from the 42.
Yeah, Colin Hickerson, the junior on the coverage there. Not sure if that was I think
we've got a running clock now.
I think tremendous. I think Ray thought that James was going to stop if you got past the sticks, and James just kept on going.
Two to the right, 2 to the left. Ray out of a long shotgun. Low snap, brings it up, fires it up the middle, and he dropped it. Had it and was going places with it. And I think he thought about going places before he caught it.
I think you are exactly right. As Kendarius Love, they ran a little wheel route, and Kendarius Love just started to run before he caught the ball, and Peabody will take over at the Memphis Academy 42-yard line. And now we're going to see senior Cade Walker in running the show. A lot of new.
Be 1st down and 10.
Peabody Tidemen. We've got Kendall Walker, the juniors, in at tackle, and Johnson is at guard. See if we can get some more. Number 54 is Brady Barton. Brady was the captain, not Johnson. Sorry. We've got Walker in the shotgun. He's got Bonds back there with Skinner as a blocking back. There's the handoff. It's to Bonds straight up the middle. He gets out of it. He's down to the 35, still on his feet, down to the 30. He's down to the 25 and forced out of bounds.
He's a scooter.
He is at about the 25-yard line. Pickup of 17 on the carries. You'll see the Siler Thornton replay here. As breaks about 3 tackles there at the line, then breaks a tackle by Brooks and gets down to the 25 5-yard line as Huntington has taken a 21-8 lead over Mitchell.
Not a surprise there.
No, not a surprise. And
I'm surprised it's not more.
I am too, absolutely.
Peabody to the line. Wide right, wide left. Walker goes down to the knee. Got a flag down on the far side over there.
Offside, and I would venture to say we're going to decline that penalty. Oh, sideline. Oh, my gosh, a sideline warning.
Boy, that's dreadful. What happens if you get another one?
Well, you get a penalty. It's a 15-yard penalty. If I'm Shane Jacobs, I'm going to tell them at the half, if you call a penalty on them, I'm not going to give you a good
I wouldn't call another flag, I don't think, unless it was blatant.
There's no sense in it.
There he takes another knee.
Yeah, we're going to replay those two, I'm telling you.
Those are good ones.
Those are good ones. Christopher's learning over here. He's doing a good job. Way better than Paul. We're thinking about trading Paul in for Christopher.
Well, you're
going to pay us the same.
We're going to get some boot.
He'll be doing basketball on his own. Will he? Okay, good.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. We'll take one more knee and be done with it and go to the locker room at the half. Don't forget, at the half, we will have the Peabody Band performing here, and that's going to take us to halftime right there. We are to halftime. Peabody leads 41-0 over Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering. And you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one. At Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit, they care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the manager and supervisor.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to a supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here, I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Field show, Imagine. Band captains are Haley Cross and Zachary Taylor. Band lieutenants are McKinley Dean and Landon Branham. Percussion captain is Damian Wade. Color guard captains are Karen Walk and Destiny Chapman. Field commanders are Kaylin Gant and Cheyenne Denton. Field commanders, Gant and Denton, is your band ready? Peabody, band of gold, you may enter the field in exhibition.
all on the floor now.
Trenton Peabody, the Golden Tide Band with an excellent performance. Here as they exit the field, and while they do that, let's show you a few of the highlights from the first half. Peabody leads in this first half by the score of 41-0. If we can, Paul, let's go to those. We're not going to the. We don't have time to go to the place. Okay. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And
Paul's too busy. He's eating his nachos over here.
Man, he's got nachos and everything else down there.
Tell you what, Dan, we can give you some updates on
well,
some
we might
scores.
as well do that.
Yeah.
I guess we got time for that.
We'll make time for that. Covington leads Raleigh Egypt 47-0 in the second quarter at the half. Dyersburg over Sheffield 49-0 in the second quarter. Haywood 42, Wooddale 7 in the second quarter. Man, you talk about no defense. You've got Henry County leading Dyer County 42-21. Huntington leads Mitchell 28-16 at the half. Lake County in the first quarter over Bluff City 44-0. Of course, we lead MASE 41-0. Here's a bit of a surprise for me anyway. Ravenwood leads Whitehaven 7-6 in the second quarter. That's a little bit of a surprise. Springfield leads Brighton 31-0 at the half. Summit leads Houston 14-7. West Carroll 21, Booker T. Washington 8. That game in the second quarter. Independence over Collierville 7-0. Fairleigh over Union City 28-14 in the second quarter. Humboldt leads Middle College 8-0 in the second quarter, and Portland, who flew in yesterday, leads Munford. No, actually, it's not Portland, Oregon. Portland, Tennessee leads Munford 7-0. That game at the half. Looking through the Division II scores, Trinity Christian leads Columbia Academy 26-15 at the half. We'll go through here. Father Ryan leads MUS 14-0, and there's no score in the 8-man football league game between Lancaster Christian and Grace Baptist of Chattanooga. Just thought I'd throw that in.
Man, I am.
I know you're disappointed that.
What can I say? I really sad we didn't get to hear that.
And there was a final that went final about 4 days ago, and that was Alcoa improved to 10-1 on this season with a 1-0, since the camera's on me, COVID win over Johnson County, who ends their season at 2-8. I was actually trying to look at some scores on the other side of the state that might end up interesting.
Is there a Watertown score?
I'm looking for Watertown. I'm looking. I tell you what, there's some pretty close games going on over there. East Hamilton leads the Cab 21-14. Walker Valley, who's the visitors, over Carnes 25-21. That game late in Meigs County over East Robertson, which 30-0. We very familiar with them. South Pittsburgh. Here's one. South Pittsburgh.
Yes.
That we think is a possible team to be in. Chattanooga's 49-0 over Red Bull and Spring. You ever been to Red Bull and Spring?
I
have too. It's an interesting little town. I was kind of looking for the Watertown leads Bledsoe County 21-0, just for you, Dan.
Well, and you know, Terry, any score that's close in round one is an interesting score.
It really
to me
is.
Because these games should not be close.
No. Fayetteville, who is playing Gleason tonight. Do you think about that? Gleason having to go all the way to Fayetteville. Fayetteville leads 48-0.
That's Lincoln County.
Yep. Forest leads Adamsville 17-7. And as we said, Chester County is trailing Tullahoma 42-7. So there you go. Looks like we got 6 minutes on the clock.
This time, Memphis Academy is going to be kicking off to start the second half. We'll have 2 6-minute quarters, it would appear, with a running clock.
And it's going to be Jalen Burgess, the senior, number 50, that's going to be doing the kicking for Memphis Academy. The Phoenix, who are going to end their season at 3-6.
Made it to the playoffs.
Hey, there's. Let me tell you something. There's something, you know. Now these kids that are juniors, they get a little taste of it, and it always makes your off-season program go better when you're playing postseason football.
Here we go. Little squibber down the field. Bounces up, bounces twice, picked up. Going to turn the corner and head to the stretch, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. 45, 40, and brought down about the 40-yard line. And on the return for Peabody was number 27. That's Luke Smith. And a marker down on the play.
Yeah, we're going to have a block in the back. You'll see here on the Siler Thornton replay. Good job by Luke. Luke had it in his outside arm, then changes to his inside arm. Here comes right there's the block in the back by William Baskerville. So that's going to bring it back to probably about the 42, 43-yard line of Trenton Peabody.
Third quarter action brought to you by Anderson's Furniture and Floor Covering. We have all students producing this event tonight.
That? I tell you what, that's a great thing. Is we're partnering with the STEM program here at Peabody High School, and we've got Corey and Christopher up here, and Eli up here stuffing his face with pizza instead of working, and then we got Billy up on top. Billy's got the hard job.
Oh, Schultze was over there. There's another flag comes down. Schultze was over there counting his chips.
Well, this is going to be 12 men on the field.
Somebody lined up.
Yeah, well, 12 men on the field against MASE, so Memphis Academy.
Walker, the quarterback. Cade Walker. And we got another penalty marker down.
False start against Peabody.
You think we'll ever get this?
Well, it doesn't really matter. The clock's running, so that's going to be false start on Quintarius Brooks out here at wide out position. Eric Barcinas is going to be the running back. There's Marion Skinner on the line. Joe Garrett Branham on the line. Ace Meadows up is at left tackle.
There's a snap. Walker hands it off, and down he goes at the 40-yard line. No gain. It'll be second down and 10. 3:25 remaining in the third quarter. 2 6-minute quarters.
Yeah, we didn't do a very good job blocking.
Loss of a yard on that one. Next week, Peabody will play the winner of Booker T and West Carroll. We don't have any scores on that, do we?
21-8 West Carroll.
Okay. Wide right, wide left. There's a snap and a handoff. Goes around to the right side to the 45, to the 50, 45, 40. Brought down at the 40-yard line, and that's an Amy Greer State Farm first down.
Eric Barcinas on the carry. There, you see, we actually did. We pulled Ace Meadows and Joe Garrett Branham. I'll get that right in a minute. And Good job by Barcenas, the senior, getting some carries here in the state playoff game.
Barcenas scooted along, didn't he?
He did.
Walker brings his team to the line of scrimmage, 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Peabody leads 41-0. There he goes again. Same song, second verse. Picks up the first down and then some as he steps out of bounds. And that's another Amy Greer State Farm first down. Barcenas run the identical play again. If it worked then, it worked again.
That's right.
Do you run it a third time? Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Good job up top by Landon Yarbrough, and I think that's Luke Smith out there getting some blocks in. Man, one to the right, one to the left. There's the handoff to Barcenas, goes up the middle. Not much pumpkin right there. He's going to be stopped maybe for a short game. We'll say no gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1 from the Memphis Academy 31.
Well, he got a bad spot on that second down play.
Yeah,
As we saw on the replay, it was way down toward the 31, toward the 26.
Well, here's the thing. We had 2 linemen pull to the left, and we ran to the right. So there was a little miscommunication somewhere, but it's going to be 3rd and 1. 43 seconds left here in this shortened third quarter. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left. There's a snap, there's a handoff. Barcenas drops it. It's still on the ground, picks it up, and I think Memphis Academy, is going to come out with it, and they are.
At the 27-yard line, that's where they'll take over with 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play.
Kim Hudson, number 19, junior, came up with the fumble recovery, and I think that'll be the end of the third quarter.
That's it. End of the third quarter. The score, Peabody 41. Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering, nothing. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
We're back.
The band is all.
Yeah, had a little.
Look at that.
Had a little action with our drummers going.
They were good.
Going at it, and that's always good to see. As Memphis Academy will take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line, their own 27, after the Barcenas fumble.
So here we go. It's a running clock here in the fourth quarter now. Peabody up 41-0. Everybody shifts and a lot of new numbers out there.
Yes, sir.
Out of the snap and a handoff. It goes straight ahead. And it got maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd down, 10 coming up.
Good job by Chris Graves, a sophomore coming up from his linebacker position, delivering the lick. Had a little help from Marion Skinner, excuse me. Sophomore to junior, Dan. So we'll see both of those young men back here, and I guess we'll give him a yard, make it 2nd down and 9 at the 28 with 5:20 left.
H&R AgriPower brings you this fourth quarter. And Terry, thank you for resting my tonsils as much as you can. I have my semi-annual attack. It happens in the fall and in the spring.
I'm
You understand.
I'm in the same boat. I usually get it twice a year also. I tell you what, that's 2 plays in a row that Chris Graves has come up from his linebacker position and made, and he arrived with an attitude. There you see what's left
I like
of
the way you put that.
What's left of the crowd here at Walter Kilser Stadium tonight. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Ray's in the shotgun. Receiver right, receiver left. 2 backs in the backfield. There's a snap. He's going to throw. Throws it. It is complete to James. James up to the 45, up to the 46. Going to be tackled at the 47-yard line. That's going to be good for 18 yards, and it's going to be a first down for Memphis Academy. Little seam route by the tight end. And number 14, Brooks, wasn't able to get over there quite in time, as that was one of the more productive plays that Memphis Academy has produced. There you see our man, Billy Bolin up on top. As Dan said earlier, this in the majority of this broadcast tonight being produced and carried out by Trenton Peabody students, which is a great thing.
I'm a junior and Terry's a sophomore.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember that.
I do too. Receiver right, receiver left, tight end to the right side. Here's going to be a pitch. The back ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground, still on the ground, and Memphis Academy is going to recover it as number 15, Kendarius Love, is going to get on at about the 41-yard line. However, that's going to be a loss of about 6.5 on that play. Is that play? You see a couple of the Peabody band members. One of them was Burris, Mr. Burris, and Andrew Burris, who is going to perform with the Memphis band starting next year. So congratulations.
He's going to be our announcer for Peabody basketball.
And he's going to be our announcer for Peabody basketball as Dan and I are getting fired.
That's right.
Union, run the camera.
There you go. Here's a snap to Ray. Oh, what a break on the ball by William Baskerville as the ball goes through the hands of Kendarius Love and William Baskerville.
Nearly a pick.
It was nearly another pick six. And great job by William Baskerville as he made a nice play on the ball on the pass thrown by Ray. 2:20 left. 41-0. Peabody leads in this first round of the TSSAA State Single A Football Championship Tournament. Next week, as Dan has said, we'll be right back here at Walter Kilser Stadium, 7 o'clock. Hopefully it'll be West Carroll, as we always like for teams in our region to win. We have a slot to the left. There's the handoff up the middle. Breaks to the outside. Up to the 45-yard line goes number 33, Marcus Triplett, and he is brought down by a host of Peabody Tidemen.
I'm impressed with these young men.
I tell you what, they have come in, and I tell you what, Graves is a name. He's just a sophomore, so we're going to look for great things out of him over the next couple of years.
Very impressive.
Yes, sir, absolutely. That's going to bring up 4th down and 12, minute 20 left in this contest, and this hopefully will be the last snap of the game for Memphis Academy. We've got a slot to the left, single receiver to the right, shotgun for Ray. Ray takes the snap. There's a handoff to Triplett. Triplett breaks to the outside. He breaks to the 45, down to the 50, down to the 45, down to the 40, and forced out of bounds at not quite the 40. They're going to mark him out at the 41-yard line, but that's going to be good enough for a Memphis Academy first down, as you see on the Siler Thornton replay. We lost our outside containment. Baskerville got a little bit too much forward, got his weight too far forward, and wasn't able to stay on balance. And Triplett was able to get outside of him for the first down.
He didn't stay home.
No, he didn't. 28 seconds, and this is going to be the last snap of this football game as Peabody's going to win. There you see the facade of the indoor practice facility, multi-million-dollar indoor practice facility, very nice. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Triplett. He's going to go to the outside, breaks the tackle from Farms. He gets about back to the line of scrimmage, maybe about 6 inches. Your clock goes to all zeros, and Trenton Peabody is going to advance to round 2 of the TSSAA State Football Championships in Class 1A by a score of 41-0, winning over the Phoenix from Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering. Is Dan
at halftime? West Carroll leads Booker T 21-8.
I tell you what, we hope that the second half repeats the same as that. I see you got a Pinson Valley Muscle Shoals game down there. Union City's closed the gap to 28-21 with Fairleigh at the half. And you see on the field as your post-game show is brought to you by J&B Motors, LLC. You see the team shaking hands there at midfield. And you want to take a break, or we're going to just keep it here?
We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up.
That sounds good.
You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network. Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
Here we go. Who are we? Like that. Who are we? Like that. Who are we? Like
But Peabody wins 41-0 is the final score, and it looks like it's going to be West Carroll and Peabody again next Friday night. And we hope that you make your plans to be here, because it's step 2.
Yeah, and you know, you got to take the first one. And we took the first one tonight, and, hopefully we'll take the second one next week. And that's one of the traditions right there, Dan, that I enjoy seeing, watching our guys on the sideline during the playing of the alma mater. And got some of our players, DeMarcus Keaton, Derek Keaton, Kylan Wade, Jason Baskerville, Jordan Shepard. There you see some fireworks going off in the background. Jason Baskerville leading the way on the swing.
Pretty neat, huh?
It is. That's
we go out with a bang.
We do, absolutely.
On this one, Peabody wins it 41-0 over Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering. That's going to wrap this one up and do it to it. You've been watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network. For Terry Clement, I'm Dan Hughes. Good evening, everybody.